This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.
Hi, this is Andrew Moore Crispin for Gadget TV on Butterscotch.com, and today we're taking a look at the Jawbone Icon Bluetooth headset. You can get this guy for about $100, and that's this guy right here. And we have the package in the shop because we think it's actually worthy of mention. So we can slide the top off here and see what is a reasonably small Bluetooth headset. Now, all too often, Bluetooth headsets kind of make you look a bit like a cyborg. You have a flashing blue light on the side of your head, and everyone within kind of a mile radius will know that you're talking on your Bluetooth earpiece. Not so in this case. So we can actually pull it out of the case here, and we get a quick look at the original kind of out-of-box experience. Here you can see several of the ear tip options. So we can use these ear tips without an ear loop, or these 4 ear tips we can use with an ear loop. So we can try and pull it off here and take a quick look at the device itself. Now on the back here, obviously this is the earpiece. This is our on-off switch. If we slide that to the on position, you'll see the LED in behind this nub here, and we'll explain what this is in just a second. Now on the back of the device is just one button, as well as a micro B USB port that we use for charging and for syncing, which is an innovative feature which we'll also talk about in a moment. Now we have the Rogue model in the studio. It's not really coming across just how kind of attractive this thing is. It's available in several different models that are all named after kind of a certain type of person. There's like the Brain and the Supermodel and all kinds of stuff like that. But this one here is the Rogue, and it's got kind of a red coloration. Now when this is sitting in your ear, this will actually keep this piece here will keep the earpiece firmly wedged inside your ear. And this part here, which we also mentioned has an LED underneath, is actually part of the noise assassin technology. So when this is in your ear, this will actually sit against your jawbone. And when your jawbone is vibrating, such as when you're talking, it'll say the circuitry inside the jawbone will say, okay, he's talking, he's saying words that kind of sound like this, and then it'll filter out background noise. And that's called the noise assassin technology. So a quick look at what comes inside the box. So we get just a simple plug-in wall adapter that will accept the micro B USB cable. Now one thing we also like is that rather than having the Bluetooth headset just kind of dangling off a wall adapter, this USB cable is actually flexible, so we could plug it in like this and then fold it up like that so that the jawbone is not just kind of dangling off the edge. Now, one of the things we really like about this is it's the first time we've seen this anyway, actually enabling you to add your own applications to the Jawbone. So, for example, out of the box, you can't do A2DP, which is actually listening to your music over the Bluetooth headset. However, if you go onto the Jawbone website, which we'll link to in the show notes on Butterscotch.com, you can then opt to actually upload new applications to your Jawbone. So A2DP is currently in beta, but you can freely download it, install it on your device. The install process takes about 5 minutes. There are also apps for things like adding 1-800-FREE-411 connectivity to your headset. You can connect to Jot and do a bunch of other things as well. These things they call them dial apps, and they're compatible with PC or with the Mac operating system. Now on the A2DP side specifically, obviously this is a monophonic solution, so it's not really going to be the best solution for listening to your music. But if, for example, you're sitting in a boardroom, you're supposed to look like you're paying attention in the office, you can actually have your music playing through your Bluetooth headset and no one will be any the wiser. Now, we don't typically make strong recommendations on Gadget TV. We just tend to show you products as they come out of the box. But this is actually one that we really like. We're really impressed with the innovative features in actually allowing you to upload new apps to the device. We also like the way it looks. We like the out-of-box experience, and just generally the way the thing feels in the ear. And of course, most important perhaps, the way it performs when you're actually on a call. So that's a quick look at the Jawbone Icon. For Gadget TV, I'm Andrew Moore Crispin. For more sweet stuff, visit Butterscotch.com.
This episode is brought to you by our friends at Hover, the easiest way to buy domain names and do more with them. Get 10% off today by visiting hover.com/gadgettv.